I have in front of me an AHD 720p white bullet camera. The infrared range in this is 30 meters, and it has a varifocal lens from 2.8 all the way up to 12 millimeter here. So this is a really high spec camera, and the first thing to note with AHD or analog high definition is that the picture quality is just so much higher than anything we'll have stocked before in terms of either the standard or even the semi HD 960H. Really, the picture quality here, we just have a demonstration here behind us there. Now we're just far too close to this in terms of where we are focusing, but we can see here that even the smaller writing there, the resolution, the definition on it is really fantastic. If we come along, we'll say, and we look at the main camera here, this is the outer box that comes in. It has a user manual that's in English. There's a total of 3 plugs and 3 screws. We can see it be used at the base here, and here, and for mounting it directly onto the wall. And what we have then is an Allen key, and the Allen key can be used for adjusting the rotation in 3 different planes. We have it here, we have it here for 180 degree rotation, and then we have it here again where we can do a full rotate around, and it just means it gives great flexibility in terms of where we're going to adjust it. When we actually come along and adjust the actual focus and zoom, we can see they're just marked here, and once again we can use the Allen key to do the adjustment there on it. In terms of the LEDs on it, it comes with a total of 42 LEDs. That's how it's able to give us such significant 30 meter ion thing on it. What we might do here possibly, just to give an idea of what the night vision on these type of cameras is, we'll just knock off the light very quickly, and what you see is it just goes blank and blurry for a minute, and then it just comes back up, and you can see the resolution that you have in it there. So it's really, really impressive. Now, obviously a camera like this, turn the lights on, obviously a camera like this is really set up not for something that's a meter or 2 away, but something that's much further away. Now, AHD has been on the market for a while, and it's been improving constantly. But what's a really leap forward here is there's a new range we're after stocking from that's proved to be hugely popular in the UK market. And what it has is it has the high definition picture, so it's full HD in terms of the 720p. But what it has as well is it's coming in at a great price point, and it comes with a DVRs, the 48 and 16s that are on the same level and same specification. So it used to be moving to an AHD camera compared to a 960H. You're looking at roughly double the price point. Now what you're looking at is probably something in the range of 10 or 15% more expensive. So it means it's suddenly quite affordable, and for the difference in picture quality you can get moving away from a sort of a grainy to outline to having full clarity, both in terms of your recording and also in terms of the images that you're capable of having on your phone. It's just a huge leap forward, and it's something that the market's just been waiting for in terms of people want the higher picture resolutions, but they don't want to pay twice the price. But in terms of will they pay 10% more or something like that, I think they definitely will, simply because it's really future-proof in your investment. And when you see this camera set up against the old ones, it really you'll be shocked by the difference in terms of it. So you could put the cameras like this at key points covering entrances, things like that. In relation to the DVRs we're using this with, the cameras can only be used with AHD DVRs, but the DVRs itself can be used with a mixture of these cameras and older cameras. So you can have a sort of an investment if you're upgrading to use all the existing cabling, change the DVRs and add on the additional cameras, and add additional cameras or change them at a later point. So that's it anyway, an overview of the AHD 720p bullet cameras with varifocal lenses available on freetv.ie.